The documents looked real. The supplier looked legit. The cargo never existed. You're at a commodity trade fair in Singapore. At one of the booths, you meet a representative from an Indonesian palm kernel meal supplier. They have a professional setup, branded brochures, a well-designed website, product certifications on the wall. They quote you a price 5% below the current market benchmark. You exchange cards. 2 weeks later, you sign a purchase contract for 3,000 tons of palm kernel meal. Total value, $2.7 million. You propose to pay by letter of credit. The supplier declines. They say it's company policy, too much paperwork, too many bank fees. They offer standard terms instead. 30% deposit by wire transfer. The remaining 70% against a copy of the bill of lading once the cargo is loaded. You've done deals on these terms before with established suppliers. You agree. You wire the 30% deposit, $810,000. At the same time, you sign a back-to-back sales contract with your downstream buyer in China. The margins work. The timeline fits. The supplier confirms the cargo is being prepared at their warehouse in Sumatra. 3 weeks later, the supplier emails you a copy of the bill of lading. It looks professional: vessel name, voyage number, port of loading, port of discharge, cargo description, weight, a stamp from what appears to be a freight forwarder. You check the numbers against your contract. Everything matches. You wire the remaining 70%, $1.89 million. Total paid, $2.7 million. The expected arrival date comes and goes. The supplier says the vessel was delayed, engine trouble, then a port congestion issue at Belawan. 2 more weeks pass. You start calling them daily. The answers get shorter. Then the phone number stops connecting. The website goes offline. You search for the vessel name on the shipping line's tracking system. There is no record of any bill of lading matching that number. You contact the actual shipping line directly. They confirm. The vessel did operate on that route, but no cargo matching your bill of lading number was ever loaded. The freight forwarder stamp on your document belongs to a company that was dissolved 6 months ago. The bill of lading is a forgery. The cargo never existed. Your downstream buyer is waiting for 3,000 tons of palm kernel meal that will never arrive. You call them and explain the situation. They cancel the contract and invoke the penalty clause. 10% of the contract value. That's another $285,000 you owe them. You engage a lawyer to pursue the fraudulent supplier. The Indonesian company registration turns out to be a shell. The bank accounts are empty. There is nothing to recover. Final count. Cargo payment lost, $2.7 million. Downstream penalty, $285,000. Legal fees, $20,000. Total loss, $3,005,000. The supplier's entire operation, the trade fair booth, the website, the certifications, the brochures, existed for one purpose: to make you comfortable enough to wire the money. The price was 5% below market. That should have been the first signal. Legitimate suppliers don't discount that heavily without a reason. The refusal to accept an LC was the second signal. A supplier confident in their ability to deliver has no reason to avoid a letter of credit. Every reason they give you not to use an LC is a reason to use one. Here's the rule. Before you wire the balance payment against any bill of lading, verify it directly with the carrier. Every major shipping line has an online tracking system where you can enter the bill of lading number and vessel voyage number to confirm the shipment is real. This takes 5 minutes. If the bill of lading is genuine, the record will be there. If the supplier is legitimate, they will not object to you checking. For any new supplier, the rule is simple. Use a letter of credit or don't ship. A supplier who refuses an LC is telling you something. A professional booth at a trade fair is not due diligence. A website is not due diligence. The only protection in commodity trade is a payment structure that keeps your money safe until the goods are confirmed real. The traders who protect their margins verify before they pay every single time.